Good morning, world. This is Clarence K Johnson with Genderswag Equality TV and Media. I'm okay with me, so I don't mind you. That's Genderswag. Genderswag is a mindset, not another label. We are a group of unity-conscious people coming together to battle hate in all of its many manifestations. Things like suicide prevention, or suicide, I should say, transgender support and discrimination of transgender people. We're also up on addiction recovery, bullying, all of these different things that are making this world sicker and spiritually diseased. I am doing my best to shine more light on it along with the other light workers that are out there. I want my LGBTQ people to understand that I'm not competitive by way of what I'm doing. I don't do this for money. I don't have the money. Trust me. I'm looking fabulous right now, but there's a reason for that. My father unfortunately left this earth this year in April, and some coins and stuff came my way, but everything that I get pretty much goes back into Genderswag, and I'm okay with that. The money is not why I'm here busting butt every day. I'm so blessed to be able to serve. There's wonderful art that's being channeled into my spirit and being shared with the world. Inspirational healing through art therapy, music is big. TV, we have a TV show, and we also have, of course, a radio show. And now we are getting ready to launch our magazine. I want to say right off the bat with today's fellowship that I am disgusted and disappointed once again as a citizen of the world who cares about, humankind. Never mind this mankind stuff. I think that's what we are screwing ourselves, and we're referring to everything in the masculine when, we know that we're all equal in the eyes of God. But what I'm saying is those immigrants who are suffering, and make no mistake about this, sending those troops down to the southern border and then tear gassing moms and babies because they're photographs. Thank God for the journalists who snapped those pictures of moms fleeing tear gas with babies in diapers and things of that nature. I don't have to tell you the cruelty that is fueling that is like a few shades away from Nazi concentration camp, round up the Jews, apartheid, LGBT hate crime and anti-Jewish hate crime, and it's just hate. I don't care what they're shelling it out as. These people calling themselves Republicans who are championing this kind of stuff, they have very little soul, because how would you feel if you were a mother fleeing a government, a leader who has decided that your life and the life of your children means nothing, and that it would be better off to see you and your kids dead? How would you feel if you were being hunted on a political agenda, and because your right to speak out against oppression and poverty and dictatorship is putting you on a hit list with your government and your leader of that country that you were born in? We are really, really being tested as a nation. We need to understand what is happening and do not make any mistake that we are being judged for our actions. This world that we live in right now, we created this mess. We value fame, we value money, we value status, we value property, material possessions, we value lighter skinned people over darker skinned people, and the list just goes on and on. But what we have yet to value is human life and the soul that powers the flesh. These bodies of ours are gifts that are given to us from God. And transgender people who are spiritually mismatched with their flesh and are bravely perfecting their process of soul work, because that's what they're doing. They have to show the world the importance of valuing the spirit over the flesh by seeking to recreate or to improve the flesh that they were born in so that it matches their spirit. I know I got that, very, very on the raw, but that's pretty much the basis of what I feel Spirit has told me is happening with them. I think these people who are calling themselves Republicans are really just sad people. They feel at some point that for some reason, the reason why they're suffering is because of the world of people who don't have as much as they have, or people who are of a different language, different nationality. Americans need to understand that we are a diverse nation. There is no pure American blood here. There's no pure American blood. And we definitely know what that's about. The Indians come close to that. The Native Americans, not Indians, but Native Americans, I'm so sorry, come close to the purest blood on this soil called America. And, we've been taught such bullshit about what's important. You know what I mean? The contribution of slaves and people of color to our very society, things like the traffic light and, just the list just goes on and on and on. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say for right now. I invite you guys out there to join Genderswag. Membership is free. All you need is your gorgeous selfie, and you got tons of those, and your own personal quote for equality. Please don't submit somebody else's words, because right now your voice is the one that's important to me and to the world. It's our time now to shine and to, eradicate the darkness. You can send that information, by the way, to Genderswag, that's GENDRSWAGYOU at gmail.com. Again, it's GenderswagYOU at gmail.com. Put new Genderswag in the subject, and I'll know what it is, and I'll be happy to receive that. If you want to take a look at the end product, go over to Instagram.com/Genderswag and check out the beautiful transformations that Spirit has given me creatively to put everybody in their special light within the family that is Genderswag. It's a really gorgeous thing that's happening, and I'm so proud of it. You guys, if you have any questions, you can always go to genderswag.com and check us out there. Sign up and subscribe so that you won't miss the magazine, the radio show, the TV show, concert series, clothing and gift line, and all of that. I'm in my second week of college at 54. I'm finishing up my first novel, what to do when they shit on your shoes. I hear that that catchphrase is now going around in social media. So I got to get this book out right away. But, you know, I'm here for you guys. So if you are suffering, you feel like you need somebody to reach out to, talk to, you can always call me at 347-698-6639. That's the Genderswag hotline number. Or you can send me an email, a confidential email at genderswagyou@gmail.com. I am not an official counselor yet. I will be with my degree. But I can listen to what's going on in your life and talk to you and help you find resources that can help you stay afloat emotionally, spiritually, and maybe even physically with some financial assistance information, etc., etc. Suicide is not an option. And, you know, today is what matters right now. Worry about tomorrow. Today is just as important as any other day you'll ever have. So stick around, don't check out, and give yourself a chance to have a wonderful life. That's what you came here to do. Don't let anybody cheat you out of that, because that's the game plan of the enemy energy, is to take out the most sensitive, kindest, caring amongst us, who have a really hard time fending off all of this nasty stuff that's going around. All right, so there you have it. Again, I'm Clarence K Johnson with Genderswag Equality, and I love you guys. Take care.